Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Hey guys, what is up? Michael here with Properties to Profits. In today's episode, I want to talk about just embracing the suck, okay? We get a lot of employees or potential employees, we don't hire most of them, who reach out to us, wanted to do something new with their lives, wanted to make more money. They work for too big of a corporation. They're not heard. The vision's not big enough. They normally come from two ends of the spectrum, either a much bigger company or a company that is smaller. And when we bring someone on, especially someone who wants to be leadership, we make them do whatever they're going to be leading. So if like it's a sales role, you're going to be a producer for 3 to 6 to 9 months. You're going to have to hit some certain KPIs before we'll take you to the next level. And so many times people are like, I'm not willing to do that. That's not what I enjoy. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, most people who go do something great with their lives don't do it because they enjoy it. They do it because there's a bigger vision and a bigger picture at the end. So like, I didn't start a business because I enjoy the suck. I enjoy when things go wrong. I enjoy the lawsuits that come with it. I enjoy when a deal doesn't close, or when a property gets broken into and hundreds of thousands of dollars get stolen. No, you don't enjoy any of those things. You just get through them. And that's the point of being a leader is, well, if you won't embrace the suck and do what's required of the people below you, how do I know when times get tough and you end up losing part of your staff that you won't step up and do what's required of you? So if you're not willing to embrace that suck for a short period of time and see an end game, if you can hit some certain metrics and get out of it, then what are you doing? And what's so funny is most of the time of these people, they're like, oh, I would just go start my own company. Time out. You just told me you won't do the thing that is required of you, but you go do it when there's no money involved and no guarantee. And they're like, oh, but there's so much more upside. Yeah, 99% of businesses fail. Literally 99% of businesses don't make it 10 years. And so I just want to warn you that if you want something great, embrace the suck. It's a lot harder and takes a lot longer than most people realize. Don't get me wrong. There's some Instagram people out there who say it's easy. Anyone can do it. I'm not a firm believer that anyone can do it. If anyone could do it, we'd all be doing it, right? Most of us will never do it. Most of us won't do it 5 years, let alone 10 years, let alone 20 years. And truth be told, everyone's like, oh, I'm just going to sell my business someday. 1% of businesses actually sell. 1% of businesses sell. So let that fact sink in. The truth be told, most of us are better working for someone else. It's just, you got to go embrace this suck. If you want to be a leader, be willing to do what it takes. In sports, you would never be the player and coach. Well, that's where we're different in business and in leadership, especially in sales. You are the player and the coach. You have to be able to do both, and you have to be able to step in when things aren't going well. So I just encourage people, if you're trying to get into a leadership role at a new company, be willing to set the ego aside. Unless you've got a huge track record of being able to perform at a very similar skill set or product or whatever you're selling, and then leading a team, like we're looking for someone who can lead our team to 20 million plus. If you don't have that skill set, you've never done it, man, you're going to embrace this suck and show us that you're willing to put in the work to do it. Because if you could do it, you would have already done it. And we're looking for someone who we're going to take a bet on, and they're going to go rise through the ranks of the company, or we're going to look for someone who's already done it. It's less of a bet. We're going to pay that person obviously a base salary, probably multiple 6 figures, to go to that next level. And a lot of people just don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't understand how much work it's actually going to take to get to that next level, and why that they've been at the same level that they've been at for years. It's because they haven't embraced this suck. They're not willing to take a step backwards to launch themselves forward. So I encourage all people, as you're trying to get to the next level, embrace the suck. Be willing to take a step back. It is so hard getting to the next level. There's a reason most people don't go make $250,000 a year. I think it's less than 1% of the U.S. population makes more than $250,000 for 3 years in a row. If you want to be a 1%er, you got to be willing to do what they do. And that's embracing the suck. They do what's required of them. They don't do what their feelings or thoughts tell them. They do what the person who does what they want or has does. They screw their emotions, right? Your emotions aren't facts. You get to decide and you can control your emotions. So I really encourage you guys, just embrace the suck if you're trying to get to that level. If you're trying to make $250,000 or $1 million a year, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's not all vacations and roses. Things go sideways. The people you see doing it, if they haven't been doing it for a decade or longer, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Or it's not as pretty as they say it is. So I encourage you guys, take a step back, put your ego to the side, read Ego is the Enemy, great book, and then just keep going. Just learn that it's going to suck and take a lot longer than you think. And when you get there 10 years down the road, you'll be like, so grateful that you took that leap. So I hope you guys can make those jumps and get after it. I hope you guys have a great Monday and really just take away, embrace the suck, do the hard thing. If you can do the hard thing and go into the gym every day, you can do the hard thing in business and sit in a sales role for 6 to 9 months before becoming that leader for the next decade. Okay, guys, encourage you guys to go do something new, go do something tough, and do it for a decade if you want something great. I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.